Whales, boat tours, aquariums. Newport, Oregon is just plain oceany. Sometimes the things offered there can get a bit pricey though. Not to fear, stinginess is my middle name. I probably have more clothes from middle school than most 16-year-olds. And they're totally still appropriate, whatever. Anyway, I began my thrifty Newport day with a hankering for sea creature surveillance. While the Oregon Coast Aquarium is really cool and does good things, there's another place my parents used to take us as kids. It was cheaper. The stinginess is hereditary, as is the sea animal stalking.
If you want to see some cool sea creature exhibits without spending a bunch of money just for your kids or your boyfriend to taunt the sea creatures, you can always come to the Hatfield Marine Science Center. They have some stations where you can cuddle sea creatures or, just pet them, but you can see how far you want to take it. They also have a yellow submarine back here, so obnoxious Beatles fan that I am, I enjoy singing the song every time I come here. And you can totally do that too.
The Visitor Center, part of Oregon State University, has been around since 1965. It lets kids and adults take a look at the marine research done by scientists and students at the school. There are exhibits, interactive displays, and animals galore for you to take a gander at. Look, I even found Nemo. And the saddest octopus graphic ever. Of course, there are also some animals to touch, but come on guys, follow the rules. If you don't like someone picking you up and carrying you across the room to show you to someone, they don't either. Anyway, it's free to get in, but they appreciate a $5 donation per person. After seeing sea animals inside, why not watch them outside? You can always check out the Newport sea lion docks. If you're not sure where they are, listen for their obnoxious noises. There are a bunch of these guys who are super possessive of their spots, lounging around. Laying around, shouting, fighting over their space. It's just like a family reunion. You'll feel right at home. We checked out these bad boys before our boat tour, and I became an obsessive member of the sea lion paparazzi. Just walk over to the overlook, watch their shenanigans, and take 800 pictures in 5 minutes. You're on vacation. That many photographs are necessary. We also saw a sea lion on the aforementioned boat tour. Marine Discovery Tours offer 2-hour sea life cruises for $38 a person. That's probably one of the more steep things I'd recommend price-wise, but it's totally worth it. The ship captains hold awesome jokes like, why do seagulls fly over the sea and not the bay? Because then they'd be bagels. I laughed. Cheesy dad jokes are basically the reason I live. A naturalist guide also provides information on the wildlife you'll encounter, from birds to sea lions to harbor porpoises to whales, like this one we saw toward the end. This is spectacular video. Not out of focus and shaky at all. We also caught some crabs in crab traps to take a look at them. I even held one without freaking out. I was clearly adventurous. Anyway, the tour is so cool that the naturalist even gave an interview to an obnoxious visitor.
So, have you ever had a tour where all the whales were just flocking to your boat so you felt like the whale whisperer? And if so, when was it? And is it a time that people should come?
All right. I don't ever feel like a whale whisperer. I wish I could do that, just snap my fingers and have whales up here, but they're wild animals that kind of do what they want. We have had some awesome close encounters where whales would, out of curiosity, come up and check out our boat, but I'd say the best time to come through is all summer long. We've got a bunch of resident whales that just hang out feeding right off of our coastline, and we see them pretty frequently.
Since the whales can be elusive, does anyone ever try to lure them in with fantastic noises?
Do you ever have guests try to call whales like Dory from Finding Nemo, and has it ever been successful?
Sometimes, actually today, some of our group did some awesome whale calls, and sometimes when we're not seeing whales, I'll see if people want to do some awesome whale impressions, but as to whether or not it works, I think that's probably all luck, circumstantial.
Overall, we didn't see much in the way of whales, and it was no big deal. The other animals highlighted the fantastic sea puns, and watching the person I came with kiss a piece of fish bait for good luck made it totally worth it. I'll just let Delpha tell you.
So we're located in awesome Newport, Oregon, and anytime you want to come visit us, have at it. We have a lot of fun. We've got tours all the time, and hopefully we can meet them into your schedule, and we'd love to have you guys come visit.
After mostly sitting around, it was obviously time to eat. This is America. I had done some research before we left into the best places to eat, but one of the best rated ones was actually closed not too long ago. My inner fat kid was crushed. We ended up going to Cobblestone Pizza. It wasn't super exciting, but their garlic rolls were delicious. So if you want to save money by just getting an appetizer and snag a quick snack to take to the beach and hopefully not have stolen by seagull thugs, get those. After eating, we felt moving was somewhat necessary, so we checked out some of the outdoorsy stuff. We went to the Beaver Creek area and Ona Beach. They were both gorgeous and free.
This is a really nice area with the bridge and the water flowing back here. If you come though, you might want to try to not be a dum-dum like me and actually wear pants or something to cover up your legs instead of really short shorts, because I'm pretty cold right now, but it is really beautiful.
The bridge and creek were especially nice. Since the wind was crazy and I was a dum-dum who clearly needed a blanket, we set off to one other beach to watch the sunset. We went to South Beach State Park and enjoyed this gorgeous view. It was still cold, which is obviously shocking about the Oregon coast in spring, but it was lovely and a great way to end the day. So basically, Newport doesn't have to be expensive, but if you spend money, do it at Marine Discovery Tours. You can hold hands with a crab. How romantic.